So what's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Jade Farrar for the Jade Farrar Show, and we're live here at TEDx Auckland 2015. I'm here with my good friend Ezekiel Robson. Ezekiel, this is your first time on my show, I believe. Congratulations on your achievement.
I made it.
I want to have a chat to you about a piece we just saw from the Hip Operation crew.
Yeah, Billy Jordan.
Yep. So she was talking a lot about sort of what happens for 65 and overs, having very little expectation in their life, being secluded from the general population. There are a lot of tie-ins to disability when you think about that.
Absolutely.
I just want to take a couple of minutes with you to see what you thought.
Well, she gave an example of an older person going to the supermarket with a younger person, or could be a family member or a carer, and the supermarket people talking to the other person, not the older person, to take the money from the purchase. And so many people with disabilities have that very same experience of being passed over by the general public.
And the thing about the actual dance group now, when I first saw this on the news, to me it just seemed like a gimmick, like something that didn't really have a purpose. But after talking to you, you were sort of saying, well, we need more examples of this.
Absolutely. I mean, we know that news is about something new or different or unique or scandalous. That's what plays on the media, and that's what gets people's attention. But it's when we're wanting to make people think differently and change the society that we're living in, we need to be showing up in community, in different places, and in places where people wouldn't expect us to be, doing things that people wouldn't expect us to be doing, and showing that we are just as capable and on an equal basis as with anybody else.
So how similar are the issues for the elderly or the older person and people with physical disabilities?
Well, the example of being ignored by somebody in terms of communication, that's quite common, but also the expectations that people generally have about the value of people's contribution to society. So what she was saying was that older people were being expected to not contribute anything anymore once they were retired, because we only value paid work as something that is valuable, and people with disabilities contribute a lot in society in lots of different ways, and they could also contribute a lot through paid employment if the supports were there as well.
Would you be supportive of a disabled group of hip hoppers? Is that what we need to do?
Well, you can see that groups like Touch Compass are already using dance as a way of putting disabled people in front of people and changing attitudes. Sure, we could. Why not?
That's great. That'll do for today's video, guys, but I've got a special treat for you. Before the official video is released, I managed to get 1 minute of the actual hip-hop performers from the Hip Operation crew. So thank you for being a part of the channel. Thank you for being a part of the journey. We'll see you in the next one. And maybe Ezekiel too.
See you next time.
Jumping up, 1,000 people on the dance floor. Jumping up, 1,000 people, 2,000 people. If any woman comes around trying to test me, 1,000 people on the dance floor. If any woman comes around trying to test me, 1,000 people on the dance floor. If any woman comes around trying to test me, 1,000 people on the dance floor. If any woman comes around trying to test me, 1,000 people, 2,000 people. If any woman comes around trying to test me, 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 test me. After this grind, trap,